Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 20th annual Night with the Stars. Give a huge round of applause for CHP and for this wonderful event that we have here this evening. Housing for every single human being is required and necessary, and we have to provide it for everybody in our city.
Community housing partnership with our 17 properties, with our navigation center, and particularly with our fight from a public policy perspective to ensure that those 7,000 individuals tonight who are living in shelter, living on our streets, living in cars, living doubled up in apartments, one day have a home of their own is what makes us special, and your investments is what makes it possible.
Our neighbors, our community is struggling. Over the last year, we've invested over $500 million in affordable housing and homelessness programs across the country, and we will continue that commitment to that work. And I would just point out that we're not headquartered in San Francisco, and I put that as a challenge to some of the companies that are.
Over 70 people this year alone went from supported housing with Community Housing Partnership into homes of their own.
Tonight, though, as you know, and as it's always been for the last 17 years, is about our residents.
The first performer for this evening was originally born in Paris, France, not Paris, Georgia, but spent most of her upbringing in a musical family in Humboldt County.
Hi, my name's Elodie. I wrote this song when I didn't have a guitar and I was homeless. So I just kind of thought about the lyrics and stuff. A nightmare you can't come up from, a gray day my eyes surrounds, the stagnant fog of a dead carcass creates the sound of a ruckus.
You may have seen this young man playing outside of the Powell Street BART station. Tonight he's performing his original song, Marlena.
We only wanted the simple things in life, then we grow up to find how hard simple could be. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Molly Yulia Ufau, and I am a mother, a grandmother, and a homeowner, and also a former resident of Community Housing Partnership. With working hard and having stability while living in Community Housing Partnership, my middle child, Liliani, and I were able to save up to buy a home. I can't afford a home in San Francisco, but we bought our own home in Sacramento. I may not be rich, but I have a very rich life.
Taking the stage tonight for the first time in 2 decades, singing Luther Vandross's song, Dance with My Father, the wonderful Judaporn Chaloji.
I play a song that could never ever end, 'cause I love, love, love to dance with my father again.
Every one of us, whether we're here in this room, whether we're living in a high-rise in Soma, whether we're living in a tent, whether we're a refugee on the southern border, we all want the same things. We want community, which I see here so richly. We want love, and we want acceptance. And when you go out tonight, smile at that person living in the tent. Don't shy away and cross the street from the person having a bad public moment. And remember that deep down inside, each and every one of them wants what we all want, which is community, love, and acceptance, and to feel valued.